What's up, Slick Dealers? The iPhone 13 is almost out, and if you haven't already pre-ordered, or you have and you're just curious about what deals you could be missing out on, this video is for you. As seen at Beautifully Worded, the best features of the iPhone 13 are the insane deals carriers and sellers are offering customers. That along with battery life, because it definitely isn't the USB-C switchover we've all been hoping for. Lightning cables should never have existed. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna cover the top deals being offered, cut through the fine print to explain exactly how they work, and tell you my favorites. Also, if you happen to make a purchase with one of our links, Slickdeals may receive a small commission from that. Let's start with the carriers. The big news this year is that carriers are basically switching back to a subsidy model for phones, offering users huge credits for phone trade-ins. T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T are all offering what is basically a free credit for the new iPhone if you sign up for a qualified unlimited plan. Each one has specifics, but here are the key takeaways you need to know. You agree to a credit period of 2 to 3 years in which you aren't paying for the phone. Your bill will cover just the cost of the service, and where there would be a monthly charge for the phone, you get a credit, so it's free. With all these plans, if you decide you want to upgrade your phone before the period is up, you have to make sure you've paid off at least half the cost of the phone, which can vary, it could be more. Meaning if you sign up for Verizon's 24-month plan, you have to pay 12 months on the phone before you can upgrade. There are other fees and costs to upgrade your phone as well. For instance, T-Mobile and AT&T require you pay an additional $5 to $15 per month for their Jump and Next Up services respectively, so that you have the privilege of upgrading your device before paying it off. One more thing, Verizon and AT&T state that when you agree to this trade-in credit, you will still have to pay a monthly fee for the first 1 to 3 months before the credits for your trade-in start applying. So I don't totally understand how you're getting the full $1,000 they're alleging if you are paying a few monthly installments right out of the gate. The reps couldn't really explain that to me either, for what it's worth. This is a lot of info and it's confusing, I know. I wanted to go over these before getting to the best overall deals that we've seen for the carriers, which I will do now. Please subscribe. The best deal has to be through Apple's website, pre-ordering a device through T-Mobile specifically. Apple will give you up to $790 in credit on top of a T-Mobile statement credit of $500 for upgrading on or to a Magenta Max plan. So your total credits could be up to $1,290, effectively getting paid to upgrade to the iPhone 13. Now, the $790 credit is a maximum depending on your device, meaning that the quote is probably for an iPhone 12 Pro Max. For comparison, Apple offered me $640 for my iPhone 12 Pro, meaning I get a maximum of $1,140 to make the switch. Here is a list of all of the trade-in credits by phone available. Vendors like Best Buy are offering added incentives on top of the carrier deals as well. Best Buy is doing $200 in additional savings if you trade in an Apple device to activate new service with T-Mobile, although it's still not quite as good as the Apple/T-Mobile deal I mentioned just earlier. If you're the kind of person who has to have the newest phone every year though, like me, here's the kind of deal I'd recommend. Just go with Apple's iPhone upgrade program. With it, you're agreeing to pay off the phone over 24 months with the cost of Apple Care lumped in. A basic iPhone 13 comes in at $39.50 a month, and an iPhone 13 Pro starts at about $50 per month. This has to be the best deal for anyone who wants a new phone every year, because once you've made 12 payments on the phone, you can return it at no additional cost and upgrade to the next phone. So essentially, you are leasing the phone out for a year for half the retail price. The only more cost-effective way to get a new phone on a regular basis is to buy up front, keep the phone in great condition, and resell it when the next new phone comes out. But that requires so much hassle, like one drop and that whole plan is toast. One more thing to keep in mind, you don't have to upgrade a phone every year. The iPhone 11 Pro is still a really great phone 2 years down the line, and the 12 and the 13 are very similar devices. That's all I got. I'm so stoked for this new iPhone release. I'm definitely getting one myself. I'm Pete King, thank you for watching, and if you paid full price, you weren't really trying.